자, 시작합시다. 나 마력이 4칸 쌓였다.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen
바로 가네.
so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen
Thestral?
thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
오시는구만. 나 세스트라 있지 않나? 있을 것 같은데. 내가 키우는 거랑 지금 현 상황이랑 그 매핑을 어떻게 보는지 모르겠어. 여자야. 세스트라 암컷이야. 뭐야? 세리드웬의 위태로운 냄비. 세리드웬의 제품을 광고하는 장소 바깥에 위태롭게 쌓여있는 냄비 세트입니다. 이런 방식으로 냄비를 쌓는 것은 의도된 효과를 지닌 마법약을 제조하고 싶어하는 사람들에게는 맞지 않는 방식이죠.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
안녕하세요. 마법서를 좀 다 사가겠습니다.
Nothing like finding just
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
nothing like finding just the right thing.
이거 다 썼어.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
다 썼어 여기다가. 오지게 많이 갱신되죠. 여기구만. 암컷이 진짜 수컷 잡으세요. 수컷.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
잡았구만.
Everything's all right now.
잡았쥬? 다 잡았쥬? 됐어.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
또 생겼어. 예술이구만.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
나이스.
Revelio.
얘구만. 29분 후에 가면 되겠죠? 오케이. 됐어. 갑시다. 나가 이제. 어디로 가야 되나 이제. 응? 저기 한번 가봅시다. 퀘스트를 좀 위주로 초반에 깨봅시다. 호그 스미스도 하나 생겼으니까 가보고요.
Oh, it's you!
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William, the one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning, and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking
다
completely
저주건이네.
pathetic.
어떡하냐?
He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry.
너무 웃긴다 뭐야.
That sounds
야
like
너무
a
웃긴다
trying
뭐야. 씨.
situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place
결국
upon the
나보고 하라는 거
sarcophagus,
아니야. 본인이
then I
위협을
believe that
무릅쓰지
William's
않고.
feet may be restored.
내가 다
Battled
나서야지
trolls
내가.
when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated.
은근히
That's why I
내미쳤어.
need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
아 그래서 내가 나서야 되는구나.
Why
얘도
is your
나서면은
ancestor
지가
so
발이
well
비트로 변하니까.
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank
나
you so
치마
much.
입었다.
You'll
생각해보니까.
simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
뭐야? 얘 뭐 있었어?
Revelio.
아씨. 여기였구만. 여기 털고 가자. 이왕 온 김에 털고 가는 게 맞겠지.
What are you up to now? Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
쟤네 뭐야? 퍼브 스킨이구나.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
아, 이거 또 깊고 깊은 던전 중에 하나네, 여기가. 아하, 오지는구만.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Confringo. Revelio.
뭔 이런 의미 없는 공간들이
Should have known a
있냐.
herbologist would use devil's snare.
아이씨, 뭐야 이거. 야, 이게 이렇게 허무하게. 야, 한방.
Confringo.
Lumos. Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
Revelio.
뭐야 이거.
Revelio. Confringo.
Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious. Tremicus totalis.
Descendo. Arresto momentum. Glacier. Defendo. Defendo. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
아, 야야야.
Expulso. Arresto momentum. Stupefy. Crucible. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Defendo. Defendo. Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa.
나이스하고요.
Revelio.
이 구조가 어떻게 돼 먹은 거야, 씨.
A sarcophagus. This must be Mom. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Revelio.
돌아가야 됩니다. 뚜롤이 있었어, 뚜롤.
Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
올라가야 되나봐. 아까 먹은 게 다 뱉어졌구나.
Revelio.
나이스, 됐어. 틀을 잡았으면 됐다.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope.
디펄스 퍼즐 진짜 싫어, 씨.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Yes.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised.
알았으면
Marmaduke seems to have
보수를
been full of
두둑하게
surprises.
주시오.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
띵띵띵.
Revelio.
자, 이제 다음 퀘스트를 한번 봅시다. 두 개가 있어. 매치가 하나 있네. 매치가 뭔가 경기할 수 있는 게 있나봐. 그건가? 또 끌어당기는 그 스포츠 그거일 수도 있겠다. 그자이?
Revelio.
The pinched Smedleys will always look upon you as a...
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
뭐야? 뭐 이딴 게 다 있어? 이런 거였냐?
Accio.
아씨 이거 애매하네. 아하. 망했어요, 님은.
You didn't see that.
나이스 100점. 씨.
What a remarkable shot.
아,
Accio.
어? 100점이 아닌데? 나 100점 아닌데? 100점 얻었다. 100점.
Accio.
아, 이거면 됐어. 100점 못 오려. 어떻게 올리냐
It
저거를.
appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
네 번째 경기도 있나 봐요. 그렇다면 난 이제 붐바르다를 배우러 가봅시다. 붐바르다. 붐바르다. 근데 이거 메인 캐스트 아니야? 메인 캐스트는 지금 하기 싫은데. 봄바르다를 여기서 알려줘? 귀여워. 얘 걔잖아. 재물 막 숨기는 애.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
봄바르다.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead. Try it on the pumpkins. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
아, 나이스하구만.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen
한 페이지는 다 읽은 것
Beasts
같은데.
and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
다음 세바스찬 만나러 갑시다. 세바스찬. 본바르다 재능업 하자. 이왕 배운 거 재능에서 본바르다를 이건 뭐야? 변신 마법 나중에 할 수 있구나. 이거 나이스하구만. 사운드크로프트.
Revelio.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
끝이야? 전달하려고
And
없었구만.
don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
야, 나는 중간에 껴서 뭔 사람이 된 거냐. 나는 중간에 껴가지고. 빠르다. 이거 다 됐나? 다 됐나 보다. 가자. 교배 완료됐나요? 가봅시다. 교배도 시킬 수 있고. 신박하구만. 1분 기다려 봅시다. 탄생의 순간 10초. 뭐야? 갑자기 생겼어. 야, 네 자식 안 챙기냐?
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
갑시다.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How
30분 만에.
wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had
피닉스가
ever
있어?
seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird.
주인이
Deke
뭘까
suspects
이거?
the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels
불사조가 있네.
fortunate to
불사조
be
있나
at
보다.
Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
자, 이제는 호그 스미스로 갑시다. 퀘스트가 더 지루한 것 같아. 지루하다는 표현 그렇게 많이 안 쓰는데.
Revelio.
Pretend I never heard the runes of your...
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours are...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask. Are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
It's me.
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it. Ugh.
괴롭힘을 당해가지고 숨었는데 거미가 있었다고. 오지네.
Why didn't you ask the ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of
마법부가
Hogsmeade,
개
just below the
뭐야?
train station.
엄청 바쁘구만. 어마어마하게 바쁜가봐 마법부가. 이런 샤이어를 난 갔다 왔지. 그렇게 겁이 많이 없던데. 누가 기른가봐. 기르나봐 누가.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Descender! Bombarder! Cruiser! Even more aggressive than I expected. Descender! Glaciers! Defender! Defender! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Catorso! Arresto Momentum! Descender! Crucio! Bravado!
아씨.
Arrest the momentum. Potato. Stupid. Crucial. Bombarda.
아.
Descendo. Arrest the momentum. Defender. Rebellion. Surely that's the last of them. Reparo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
거미들을 퍼뜨린 질병 때문에 잠시 집을 떠나 있기로 했어요. 다시 말하지만 이건 정말 임시 조치에 불과해요. 질병이 싹 정리되고 나면 다시 돌아올 거니 제 집이 떠나기 전 그대로 있었으면 좋겠네요. 이제 거미도 불황자도 논쟁도 필요 없어요.
Revelio. Alohomora.
이게 예전에 풀었던 것 같은데.
Revelio.
잠시가 또 잠기네. 에라이 씨.
Confringo. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
요청하신 대로 거미 독을 전달했습니다. 지금 즉시 대금을 치러주셔야 해요. 지하 저장고 작업장에 새로운 거미 군락이 곧 부화하기 직전이거든요. 곧 독을 더 제공해드릴 수 있을 거예요. 물론 지난번 배달부는 배상받았어요. 메리 포드만.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Revelio.
저기에 지하실이 있구만.
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Revelio. This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Revelio. Exact. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Bombarda. Crucial. Descendo. Arrest the momentum. Defender, Glitzy. Confringo. That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. These eggs must be destroyed.
드디어 거미 군단의 길을 최적의 장소를 찾아냈는데 말 그대로 코앞에 있는 곳이 몰라받치모예요. 그 장소는 바로 제 지하 저장고예요. 왜 그전까지 이 생각을 못했을까요? 어째서 그 누구도 이 생각을 못했던 걸까요? 이제 거미들이 무럭무럭 튼튼하게 자라니 녀석들이 뽑아낸 비단으로 큰 돈을 벌 수 있을 거예요. 그럼 저도 부자가 되겠죠. 저는 마을에 갈 때 입에 드레스 가지고 째째하게 구일 필요도 없고요. 생각만 해도 근사하네요. 아, 이걸 기를 수 있다고 생각한 거야? 그때 잡아먹혔어. 지가 기르는 거미한테. 빡대가리.
Descender. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucial. Descender. Defender. Defender. Glacier. Accio. Defender. Glacier. Not my fault you're...
아이씨.
Revelio. Confringo. Half finished. This is definitely going to anger your parents. Revelio. Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Descendo.
깝죽거리고 있어 임마.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Levioso. Descender. Revelio.
별거 없어요.
Confringo. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
아씨, 저기서 뭐가 나와. 버려 이거.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Devolso. Accio. Descendo. Crucio. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Descendo. Glacius. Defendo. Rebellion. Confringo. Can't let you hold out. Already have. That's the last of the spider sacks. Revelio.
나이스. 아 보스전이냐나 설마?
I hope that's the last spider. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Crucio. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Glacius. Potato. Stupid one. Rependo. Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo.
아씨
Revelio.
너무너무 아프잖아.
Revelio. Oh, wait. That's the last one. And she's angry. Crazy. That's the best in my life. Bombarda. Descendo. Crucio. Potato. Stupid. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Glacius. Rependo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
뭐야? 지금 바로 죽었어? 그 한 방에 죽은 거야? 진짜로? 와, 한 방에 죽었어, 한 번에. 나이스. 다 박살냈다. 이제 가세요. 가. 쟤들이 커가지고 나중에 막 영이 되거나 하진 않겠지. 이제 됐어. 됐다. 모든 게 정리가 되었습니다. 들어갑시다. 아, 어떻게 거미 소굴을 만들었냐. 마을에다가 지하실에 거미를 키울 생각을 그렇게 하냐. 이해가 안 돼.
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me.
솔직히 말씀드리는 게 낫겠죠.
Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed
됐어.
Mary.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but they didn't last the glory pose.
Revelio.
됐어. 자, 그러면 이제 또 퀘스트가 메인 퀘스트 하나 남았는데 이거를 진행을 할지 아니면은 저걸 할지 애매하네. 이걸 하나를 클리어하자. 그게 낫겠다. 하나를 클리어하고 그다음에 여기 좀 둘러보다가 요소들 좀 깨고 나서 그 다음에 가도록 할게요. 내가 저번에 여기까지 갔었어. 그래가지고 이제 여기 가야 될 차례예요. 그래서 이쪽으로 갑시다. 가면 돼 이제.
One less human to worry about.
이 위쪽 길이 없는 거잖아.
I don't like the looks of that encampment. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Merlin himself would be proud.
쉽고요. 이렇게 하고 있죠?
Accio.
이쪽에 있는 것 같아.
Levioso. I should investigate.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
아무것도 없네? 참나. 신기하구만. 아무것도 없고.
Wouldn't mind a suit me sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring. Someone there? You look tired. Who's there? You fight about as well as a pumpkin. I won't rest.
Descendo. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. That solves that.
부러진 쌍안경. 부러진 쌍안경은 먹이들이 이상하게 생긴 곰을 추적할 때 사용하다가 여기에 남겨두고 갔습니다. 하지만 그 곰은 길을 잃어버린 데미가이즈일 가능성이 큽니다. 어떻게 생물이 그렇게 빨리 사라질 수 있는지 먹이들은 죽었다 깨도 이해하지 못할 것입니다. 내가 먹을인데. 아, 여기까지 조사하고 좀 버려야 돼요.
Revelio.
옳다구나. 여기 상점이 있네. 응? 또 이거야? 미약인 나중에 확인하고 일단 이거부터 다 합시다. 미약인 제외하고 다 팝시다.
Let's have a look, shall we? You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
산 만큼 벌었다. 맞나?
So nice of you to stop by.
저기를 안 잡았다고 내가? 아하이, 저기 또 들어가야 돼. 아, 개바다. 저기를 안 잡았어.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my...
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Petrificus totalis. What was that? Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
아니 왜? 오케이. 잡았어.
Revelio.
잡았어.
Alohomora.
풀었던 자물쇠는 좀 투박하게 표현되는구나. 애니메이션처럼. 안 푼 건 이렇게 정상적으로 표시되고요. 미확인망토 좋아. 미확인이 제일 좋은 것 같아.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Confringo! Rebellion! Confringo! Rebellion! Bombarda! Bombarda!
나이스. 머니인즈 테스트. 굿.
Rebellion!
How nice of you to stop by.
뭐하나
Bring me
뭐가.
a dozen shooters to tell us. Someone there? What's that? Aha!
Arrest them, arrest them. Cruising. Bombarda! Repulsor!
잘 가라 임마.
Rebellion!
오던지 말던지 난 이거 해야 되겠다.
Confringo! Cruising!
죽어 그냥. 거미가 나와.
Revelio. Crucio. Descendo. Bombarda.
너무 적이 많아.
Rebellion. Confringo.
됐네? 이게 되네? 이게 되네. 이게 돼. 이쪽에 있었구만. 예, 해야 될 것 같아 느낌이. 아, 나이스 나이스. 이런 트릭을 이젠 알았어요. 너무 쉬워. 추적하지 마. 너무 헷갈려요.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
말이 안 되게 쉬워요. 아, 트롤수구리야. 피해. 부딪히지 마요. 너무 까다로워. 트롤소굴은 너무 해야 될 게 많아. 아쉬워였어. 역시. 아씨. 대칭인가?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
아, 왜?
Wingardium Leviosa.
아, 됐다. 야. 아이씨, 반대야, 씨. 이게 우측이야.
Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
아씨.
Wingardium Leviosa.
됐다 씨. 아이씨 개 어려워 씨. 조작이 너무 그지 같아요 진짜. 제일 만나기 싫은 동굴이야.
Leviosa. Arresto Momentum Descender. Crucible.
풍선 터트려야죠.
Revelio. You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Afraid to fight?
Petrificus Totalis.
Descendo. Defendo. Glacier. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Levioso. Crucio. Bombarda.
왜 이렇게 세?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
나이스. 빗자루 쏘면서는 못 쏘나? 좀 불편해.
An astronomy table should prove useful. Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
와, 밤인데 안 추워해. 전혀 추워하지 않아요. 아씨, 겨렵네. 이게 시기살이야?
Revelio.
앞에 또 있대.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Descendo. Rependo. Levioso. Rependo. Accio.
오티스가 어디서 심해서
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
이 아닌데요.
Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. These murdering trials won't get the best of me.
쉽구만. 쉬워요, 쉬워. 아, 배고파.
Confringo.
아, 뭐 동굴에서 쓰레기밖에 안 나오냐? 문카프 사식지도 있네.
Revelio.
당귀 꽃다발. 이 기념품은 마법 동무들의 힘에 암울함을 일깨우는 역할을 합니다. 몇 년 전 한 젊은 마녀가 진정한 사랑을 기다리다가 이곳에서 그래폰에게 살해당했습니다. 그 사랑은 이제 그 마녀를 기억해 그녀가 가장 좋아하는 식물인 당귀로 만든 꽃다발을 남기기 위해 이곳으로 돌아올 것입니다. 여기 마을을 좀 털어야 되겠죠? 왔으니까.
Revelio.
페이드크로프트의 우물. 페이드크로프트의 우물은 약 400년 전에 큰 가뭄이 일어났을 때 말라버렸습니다. 슬프게도 그 결과 많은 사람들이 죽었는데 거기엔 어린 소년 한 명이 포함되어 있었습니다. 그 후 소년의 아버지는 몇 년 동안 말을 하기를 거부하였습니다. 소문에 의하면 자애로운 마녀와 마법사 일행이 유례없이 강력한 마법으로 그 지방에 물을 복원하자 모두가 구원받았다고 합니다. 아, 이게 그 빌런의 마을이네.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
아, 거기다 세바스찬이 있던 곳. 얘는 다 얻었었잖아 전에. 왜 또 있는 거야? 난 모르겠어. 훈련용 인형. 특히 최근에 고블린 공격으로 페이드크래프트의 주민들은 종종 이 인형을 이용해 주문 연습을 합니다. 세바스찬 집이었어 저기가. 우리의 세바스찬의 집이었어요.
Revelio.
묘약 하나 들어있었네? 여기 있어. 아니잖아. 바깥에 있잖아요. 바깥에. 야, 거물급 아이템이다 이거.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Accio.
다 망가뜨려 버렸어.
Revelio.
야, 300원이야. 3원, 3원. 야, 3원. 후포 조각상? 응.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
캐꿀띠. 뭐 이렇게 맛있는 걸 또 숨겨놨어 임마.
Revelio.
An intruder!
Revelio.
다 먹었나요? 맛있게 다 잡섰어. 아이씨, 트롤들이 있냐 여기. 트롤 소굴이지 여기. 에라이씨, 피해가. 상대하지 마세요.
Revelio. Revelio. That wasn't too hard.
나이스. 여기까지 있는 거 좀 선 넘었다 근데. 뭐야 이거 어딨어?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
아 저기까지 보자 그래. 아 영어가 다 해.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo.
열렸다.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
트롤은 잡을 필요 없고요.
What do you have in store for me this time?
딱 봐도 알죠?
Revelio.
바로요.
Revelio. Revelio.
그래, 여기를 그냥 뭐 쉽게 갈 수 있는 곳이야 다. 다 해버렸고요. 아, 제발.
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo.
아이씨, 뭐 이렇게 어렵게 숨겨놨냐? 진짜.
Lumos.
Nice to see you here. Isn't the sea air?
안 상쾌해. 여긴 왜 애들이 모여있는 거야? 애들이 검이야 뭐야? 아이씨.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
나이스. 풍선 터뜨리자 이제.
Run, run, won't be stopped.
Revelio.
Fall dead asleep on my feet.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got I could be used for better things than this so-called patrol. Grab Perhaps I'll scout around Belcourt.
좋았고요. 그 다음에 너무 많아. 거의 다 깼어 근데. 거의 다 습격했어요. 아 저거 못 참지.
Revelio.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
It's gone on too long.
Totalis.
Hello? Who's there? Don't do that again, I beg you! I could do this for hours!
이건 뭐야? 계피 껍질. 최소한 한 명 이상의 고블린이 이 캠프에서 요리하는 음식이 약간 싱겁다고 생각한 모양입니다. 그래서 죽에 계피 껍질을 추가해서 풍미를 더한 것으로 보입니다.
Ranrock's vision. Somebody there. Hello?
한 번에 여러
You only have Ranrock to blame.
원샷 몇 킬이야 이씨. 오지는구만. 나비들을 따라가면 행운이 있어요. 얘 뭐가 많았어. 소용돌이 안에는 동굴이 있어요. 이거 들어가는 것도 참 신박하다. 잘 찾았어. 아 이건 뭐지? 아 이건 뭐지? 아 이건 뭐지? 아 이건 뭐지?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
이거구만. 미니미니한 게임이다 완전.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio.
아 이게 제일 싫어.
Arresto momentum. Lumos. Revelio.
I've heard Tango!
A lamb to the slaughter.
Cruising. And an ashwinder, no less.
아니 뭐 가만인데 씨.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio.
야씨 여기냐?
Lumos.
너무 멀리 있는데 이거? 이러니까 못 찾지 씨.
That's that. Settle.
너무 멀리 있어 인간적으로. 아 저거 뭐 지금 못하겠어요.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Huh? Who is it?
Who's there?
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
나이스. 별거 없다.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
별거 없다. 아유 뭔 동굴이야 이건 또.
Confringo.
아이씨 동굴이 이렇게 생겼냐 어떡해. 밤도둑.
Revelio.
뭐가 없긴 없어. 가 그럼.
telling what lies in wait for me in there.
저거 착지한 곳은 불이 켜지는구나 저렇게.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Rebellion. Confringo.
됐다. 빨리빨리 하면 돼요.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacier. Revelio.
나이스.
Revelio.
동굴 들어가는 그거였어요. 장치였어요. 태양을 피하고 싶었어. 태양 보호 고글이래. 저기부터 가는 게 나아. 분명 저것 때문에 좀 헷갈릴 거거든요. 근데 저기부터 가자.
Accio. Depulso. Glaciers. Depulso. Glaciers. Accio. Caporso.
이게 맞냐?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Reparo. Bombarda. Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Defendo. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
아 모르겠어. 이거 뭐야 이게?
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Accio. Caporso. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Bombarda. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
어 뭐야? 계단이 만들어졌다고? 뭐 있다구라 씨. 근데 겨우 얻은 게 꽃 패더라 씨. 이딴 거 용서할 수가 없다 진짜. 아 용서할 수가 없어. 아 조졌네 진짜.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
이게
Revelio.
선물이라고?
Confringo.
Who would have thought that?
These Merlin trials won't.
이거 하는 게 먼저 좋을 것 같아요. 안 할까 이거? 자,
Revelio.
이제 마음껏 덥시다.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
집안은요 어떻게 해, 얘? 집안에 있었어. 세상에나. 집안에 동굴을 숨겨놓고 있네. 이 양반 저장고로 쓰려고.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
나이스. 에이.
Alohomora.
Butterflies of all
Revelio.
kinds would lead someone to treasure.
내가 여기 왔어도 되는 거니? 여러분들?
Revelio.
다 했는 것 같아. 응. 야! 선물 상자가 하나 없다. 아, 저기 있다. 이게 아닌데. 이게 캐주얼 그게 아닌데. 아니야.
Revelio. Absolutely shameless.
저 있다. 아, 왜 N을 눌러 계속. 아, 싫다. 아, 싫어. 아씨.
Revelio. Revelio.
야, 없는데? 아, 여기도 있어? 마을 수색은 하나도 빠뜨리지 않고 철저하게 진행한다. 란록에겐 이미 다른 지역과 유명 장소를 수색할 군대가 있다. 너희들을 재배치해봤자 속도만 느려질 뿐이야. 현재 위치에 머무르라. 수색을 계속한다. 정신 똑바로 차려라. 무슨 일이 있으면 알려주겠다. 이렇게 해서 이건가? 아이씨, 진짜 씨. 그냥 갔다가 또 응? 숨겨놨네. 이거는 숨겨놓은 뭐야, 숨겨놓은 급이야 이거는. 이렇게 하면 힘들어요.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
If one more person asked me...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. Us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off your face, she will.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
이런 거구만요.
Revelio.
이미 여기 다 해놨지롱. 야, 돈을 얼마나 많이 흘린 거야, 이씨.
Revelio. Revelio. A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. The niffler. Look for the Haggerty family heirloom.
잡았다. 잡았어. 꽤 많이 갔네. 예술이다. 진짜 멀리 갔어. 하고 장비하고 팔고 그 다음에 메인 퀘스트 하나 하고 방종을 합시다. 방종이 아니라 쉬다 와서 합시다.
Absolutely shameless.
Revelio. I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I'm sorry, Mr. Haggerty. I wish I could say that I had.
It was too much to hope for anyway. I appreciate what you did uncover. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. Glad I'll be able to look my neighbours in the eye now. Pity about that heirloom, though.
없어 그런 거. 돌아가시고요.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
와, 대박이다. 다 별로고요. 좋은 건 없고요. 전술 장비가 제일 세네. 저거 잠긴 거는 못 쓰고. 지도에서 저쪽으로 갑시다.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
안경 부자야.
Thanks for stopping by.
이쪽으로 가서 날아가면 되겠죠? 무슨 퀘스트인지는 모르겠지만 한번 가보자고요.
You can't imagine.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hog's Head, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
메이플 스토리.
Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Revelio.
여긴 아무것도 깔끔하게 했구만 내가.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
켄타로스도.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Betting on the dragon. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsmeade?
Someone messing about?
Come out before I find you. Manners are important, aren't they? You're gonna fight. One in Merlin. I heard something.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic
Rebellion.
himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
다 잡아버렸어요.
Reparo.
여기 또 넓겠지? 또?
What in Merlin
뭐야 이거? 아 설마 드래곤이야? 아 이거 다 하는 거구나. 세팅하고 하는 거구만.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One foot in front of the next and Someone up? Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a bar. Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every love is
Totalis. Revelio.
잘 가시고요. 잠옷이 있구만. 잠옷이 있어.
So it better not be a trick.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
아, 뭐 하는 거야? 고문하고 있어.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? That's a brilliant idea. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
쓰였고요.
All right, I have the egg. Revelio.
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock Ward is dragon intact!
It's Totalis.
Show yourself!
그래. 와, 얘들아.
looking for, and you brought a friend. Vegetable sandwich. Places. The rest of the way. I see you.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
풀었다.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
오, 날아갔어. 날아갔어.
This way.
도망쳤어.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
나중에
I don't think
태어나겠다.
she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
아, 좋아요. 용을 구했어요. 예스. 다 팔아버리면 돼요. 이거 망토 빼고. 호그스미스로 가. 팔고 하고 다음에 잠깐 쉬었다가 밥 먹고 이어서 합시다. 다 사왔잖아. 사이다랑 뭐 다 사왔으니까. 변신 수업.
Completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
자, 퀘스트 변신수를 이제 배우게 되겠네. 크레이션 되게 많이 구했어 오늘. 지팡이도 많이 구했다. 에이씨. 이거는 저 빠딱빠딱 사야 되겠다. 저거는 필요가 없어가지고. 아, 재능 하나 올려야 되네. 이거 해야 되겠다. 좀 이따 이거 하고 이걸 올려야 되겠네. 오케이. 잠깐 저장하고 메인으로 나가 있자. 밥 좀 해올게요.